Hello, Landria here with tools to manifest anything. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to show you the many ways that you can shift your reality into something completely new. I'm going to show you the steps, and if you keep watching this channel, you're going to learn more and more how powerful you are, and that you are totally in control of how you think and feel, your actions, and what comes to you. Because that which you give, you receive. Let's talk about that today. Let's go. Welcome to Landria Onkka on YouTube, Tools to Manifest Anything. Let's break through fear. Fear is a barrier. It's chosen. It's programmed here. It's part of our matrix. It's built in. Fear is working in your favor most of the time, but it's gotten out of control. We're listening to it all the time. It used to be, hey, don't stick your hand in the fire. Or don't walk in the lion's den. There's a lion. Yeah, fear, run. And now fear is, I'm afraid I'll be unhealthy. I'm afraid I'm going to die. I'm afraid of being alone. I'm afraid of being broke. And so fear is creating that which we fear. And we don't even realize it. You are an absolutely unlimited energy field. You are the one energy field. If you guys have, I keep showing this because if you read this, I'm hoping you get it and you go, oh my gosh, what am I doing? What am I thinking? I am that. I am that. I am the creator. I am the creation. I am the power and the intelligence that manipulates and controls everything within the matrix. It's you. And whatever you do then affects everybody else. And then they have their free will choices, but we are all entangled. It's all one thing. There's nothing separate from you, including that chair sitting over there and my hat. Your energy field is everywhere. When you walk in a room, and you walk out, your energy field is still concentrated there, but it's everywhere. It's in the metaverse. Are you ready to take control of it? All right. I want to talk about asking is given because I don't think people fully understand what the ask is. When you have a negative thought, you asked, and it's given. I'll never be wealthy. Ask. Okay. And so why does the universe give that to you? Because you're it. You're making a statement, so that's it. So, but what we think is that we're making a statement to something out there. So we're thinking this, and I make a statement, oh, I'm abundant, I'm wealthy, and that this power somehow is, some stupid energy field that can be fooled. It's you. So that thought you're having is the ask. It's not the mantra you say. And this is why this stuff doesn't work. This is why I'm constantly saying there's no law of attraction. First of all, there's no law. We're unlimited. There's no law. Like attracts like. It doesn't attract it. You're on that station or you're not. There's nothing to attract. You cannot attract the penthouse down to the basement. Or vice versa. Now we can send light and love and say, hey, we're up here. Come on up and have champagne. And you can then see that people will get on the elevator because they heard you and get up. You were shining the light. Hey, we're up here. And there's a light up there somewhere. Let's go check it out. And they raise their frequency. They end up going to the penthouse. That's how it works. They have to go up to the penthouse. You can't bring something on a high frequency down. You don't want to because then it won't be the penthouse anymore. That's how it works. So your ask is your thoughts, which starts with your beliefs. So we have to tackle those. And this is why I have a whole platform called Breakthrough Fear. Fear exists here. We have to learn how to live with it. It doesn't go away. It serves a great purpose. It's what you feel before you jump out of a plane with a parachute. You have fear. That's what makes it so great, right? Why do you see a scary movie? Because you're afraid. We like that, don't we? There's something about fear that's exciting. But you don't have to take it to the level where it absolutely stifles you from living this amazing life, and you can. So we want to break through it and recognize what it is and say, thank you. I know you're looking after my best interests, but step aside because I'm not going to sit here and live a stagnant life. I'm going to expand. When you go into expansion, probabilities open. It's like, yes, okay, checking this out, yes. So things don't always go the way you want them to if you're in ego. If you go into expansion, you're in an awakened state, you know, okay, that didn't work out quite so great. It must have been a stepping stone for something. I learned something here. Oh, okay, let's make an adjustment. And then next, the right person comes in, the right job. But there was one in between. And then another one, another one. It's never ending. The expansion never ends. But it's a journey. So you're not always going to get that lottery win, get that perfect relationship, get that perfect house. That's the beauty, is always finding new expansive things. I don't know about you. I have a friend, Kimberly. She and I, like, we were joking. We said we have an addiction to change. We love change. It's exciting. We've moved, I can't tell you how many times. I met her a couple of years ago and I said, oh my gosh, you can relate to this. I love change. You know, change, positive change, obviously, is much more comfortable. But we explore those changes. It's exciting. It's like reinventing yourself, and we are the creator that wants to know. It wants to experience. It wants to know pain and loss, because that's not our natural state of being. So when you ask, you're receiving absolutely everything that you're believing. So I always say, tell me about your life and I'll tell you what you believe. It's pretty simple. How do you change it? You guys are in my list. Go down in the description, sign up, or go to landria.com, and you'll get some free stuff and guidance. I have a master class called 5 Steps to Shift Your Reality. But the first thing we do in all of my teachings, this is what makes mine different than most you'll hear out there. I don't give you mantras and tell you to change your mindset. That comes later. We can do that if we do this one thing, break through fear. Because if you have any fear or any beliefs that something's wrong or that you can't do it, don't bother with anything else. You can't get it. It's not going to happen because you're still in fear. So we look at the fear. So we didn't say, okay, I'm not going to fear anymore. What am I afraid of? We say, no, why am I doing that? We need to know why. We need to know the foundation and pull up those roots. Okay? And so this is my training, and I want you to know right now, you can do it. Everyone can do it. We came here with these beliefs and feelings, okay, with this whole unconsciousness to experience all of this, but we don't have to live in struggle and fear. We will live in it, but we can observe it. What are you asking for? Because that thought you're having right now, yes, yes. And so abundance, yeah, no, the universe doesn't judge. You want to be wealthy? Be wealthy. Just, you want to be poor? Be poor. It doesn't judge either. But if you believe it's wrong to be rich, you're never going to be rich. You better get that out of your head, because you know what? There are no limits in the universe, metaverses and beyond. There are no limits. So why would you be limited? We know people in the worst situations become millionaires and billionaires. It's not about the money. It's about going into abundance and living the life that you desire, and you can do that. Be careful with the ask. And if you are in fear at all, if you are visioning the worst case scenario future, then you've got to step back and examine the core of it, the source of those beliefs, because something somewhere told you that that is more likely to happen. And the more you focus on it, that wave turns into a particle. It materializes in your world. So come on over and get my free video series. Maybe you'll take one of my free master classes. I have a couple in there. And maybe you'll become one of my Breakthrough Fear students. I'm taking applications right now. If you want to participate, you can sign up for my email list. And at any point, go into a discovery call with me. Let's get it in check, because you're here and you're very special. You're important. Every single person is. Don't think for a minute you aren't equally important or equally as powerful. Get anything else out of your head. It's just a made-up story. It's a belief. But you get to believe it if you want to. I don't know about you, but that's a very uncomfortable, limiting place to live. I hope that you'll subscribe, like this video, and of course, down in the description, I have all kinds of resources for you, where you can find me, where you can sign up for my free inspiration that's going to give you everything you could possibly need to change your life. It's up to you. You hold the power, my friend. You're whole and perfect, strong and powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. Blessings to you. Namaste.